What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be checking out this sweet 1953 Pontiac barn find. That is right, it is a legit barn find. We'll talk about all about that as we're going over it. Yeah, I got the keys for it right here. So we're going to start in the trunk, see what's in there, check out the interior, see what's all in there, and see how it looks, all that, talk about some of the cool details and features that this car has, and then we'll see what's going on underneath the hood. Because I was told that this thing runs, so we'll find out, guys. Actually, before we get to the trunk, let's just take a moment and do a walk around on this old girl. She's a very, very nice car. Hello. I installed that. It didn't have that on there. I did that because we got the set. So, got a little bit of metal work to do over here. Not a big deal. So, needs the hood emblem and that, but we'll get under there after. So, sorry about the lack of space in here. Between this and the Tahoe, we're really running short on room. Look at that, guys. Snazzy, no rust. Like, take a quick little peek of the interior before I grab the flashlight. Look at that dash. Look at that dash. Yeah, and you see that? That's a hint of one of the many options this car has. So, alright, and even the quarters are mint, except for a little bit of rust here. You can fix that, not a problem. So she's straight as can be. Alright, let me set you guys down and we will open up the trunk. Alright, now to figure out which key it is. And, running out of room here, it's pretty cramped. Okay, so that slides up. Nope. Process of elimination means it's this one. Ah! Let's see. Alright. Let's take a look back here, shall we? Let me grab the flashlight. Alright, guys, let's dig in here. Take out the rear tail lights. This one, I need a lens back there. It's probably get that off eBay or something, or a collector. Rear bumper's really nice and straight. I should open this rear door, but it's like minus 27 out in Celsius, and it's cold. This bumper's good. How's this tail light? That light is nice. Look at that, guys. Ooh, the whole side of the car is just straight as well, except for a little bit of spots. So, weather strip area. Ooh, the trunk. Upside down. Everything's really good shape back here. So, spare tire well. There's the parts for the carburetor back here. Okay. Well, I guess she doesn't run. So, here's a nice visor. Look at that. That's nifty. So, comment down below, guys. Do you like this stuff? Look at the back of the seat. Look how clean that is. So, a little story on this car. It was owned by a lawyer or a judge, and a female lawyer or judge. Wow, did you hear that close? Holy jeepers. So, anyways, it was owned, there we go, Regina, Saskatchewan. Look at that, Midwest Motors, how old that is. Bought brand new, like I said, by a judge or a lawyer back in 1953. And from what I'm told, it was parked in like a couple of years later. So, let's check this side out. Alright, it's she's nice. A little bit of rust up here. But we'll fix all that, guys. So, nice car. Take a quick gander at the interior here. on this side before we actually, before we go to the passenger side and sit and actually come in. That is, I don't know if you guys can see that. That's the verified original mileage of the car. 75,232 miles. Like, miles. That's crazy for a 53. Let me zoom back out. This car is actually not as big as you'd think it is. Like, I have a hard time coming in the window here. It's tiny. So I don't know how in the heck cops would pull you out of something like this. There's no way in hell. So, big ass wheel. Oh, sorry. Pontiac logo. It's missing the rim blow horn. That right there, folks, is an automatic transmission in 1953. It's got volt gauge, fuel, oil pressure, water temp. Like, this thing is fully loaded for 1953. Let me zoom back in here. You guys can see the dash. Like, look at that. Air temp inside, low, medium, high. Fan, it's that heater. The radio is all mint. Like, geez. The ashtray is here. We do have it. Still got the clock with the speaker in it. Like, the dash alone, guys. So, she's pretty. Door panels. It's missing a headliner. But that dome light. Let's see if I can make it come on here. Ha! Look at that. And listen to that door close. Oh. Oh. There we go. Like, solid. This car's got some amazing bones, folks. Amazing bones. Back windows here. Roll up and down. Like, even look at the door. Like, the trim, everything is mint. A little bit of damage. A little bit of, like, you know, water. What have you, right? Back seats all good. Floors. This down here, though. There's a hole. And rust and all that. But I'm going to weld all that up. So I'll fix all that. So it's got the pedals are wonky. You're gonna have to fix them. So, but otherwise, oops, sorry guys. What do you think? What do you think of this old girl? Ooh, here you see that ridge in the roof. The barn that it was in collapsed on it. That's what happened to the old girl. Friend of my stepdad's been after this car for many years. And in fact, like you guys, as I've said in the last video, the actual car is right there. As you guys saw from the screenshot, from the thumbnail, right? That is that car. Okay? So, yeah, let's hop in the passenger side here and take a look. But anyways, yeah, it was in a barn. My stepdad tried to get it for a long time. They couldn't find the people at all. Couldn't get a hold of them. So a friend of the family's was driving by one day and saw it in the barn with the roof falling down on it. So he got a hold of them right away and rescued it. And then my stepdad bought it from him. So the car was meant to be here, folks. Like, look at the yellow original. It's all original. How thick that is. Like, that is thick glass. Compared to glass nowadays, like, you compare this to this, what's in here, right? This is thin. Like, this glass is way thin compared to this. Also, stay tuned to the end of the video. We do have a little bit of an update on that. As you can see, the dash is back in. So anyways, back in here, as you guys can see, look at this. I know this is a long clip, but it's a nice car. I would look underneath it, but I've been having a lot of issues with my health lately. Oh, look, there's the lenses. Then the ashtray. That is bonus. Look at that box, guys. Wow. Wow, you don't see stuff like that no more. Get a little bit closer in here. Look underneath the dash, all the wiring. It's all easy peasy stuff. Automatic transmission, like I said. Glove box light even works. Holy jeez. Look how clean that glove box is. No mice, no nothing. And it goes off. Yep, she goes off. So it's got factory seatbelts for a 53, which is also a very rare option, as you guys know. So yeah, the headliner they have to take down to fix the roof. And it disintegrated. As you guys can see from back there, it disintegrated. So, but yeah, the bodywork that was done on this was done by a local guy, a good friend of mine named Lauren, and he just pounded out all the dents. It's, you know what I mean? Like it's old. This is steel. You can do that with. So now, listen to that, guys. I'm sorry. Listen to that. 1953. Listen to this. Right? You hear the difference? 1999. But 2003 motor, 53 car. So they're like, 50 years apart. So pretty cool. All right, let me set you guys up and we'll check out underneath the hood. All right, should be under here somewhere. Guessing that'll do. I just can't get enough of that. Like, oh, such a pretty car. Anyways, let's check out underneath the hood here, guys. We'll start off right at the front with the emblem that's cracked. We'll have to get a new one of them. All the sheet metal's really good and intact, no rust at all. Like, at all. It's a little bit of pitting, but that's normal, Oh, a little bit there. Here we got, this is the wiring for the lights. Super easy. This one here is all, we'll fix that. Not a big deal. And all this white stuff, it's all Comet. My stepdad and my daughter were out here when he first got the car, trying to wipe down the chrome, trying to get it. I told them I wanted to make a video for you guys on it, so they wanted to make it extra nice and clean for you guys. I told them you don't have to worry about it. But it's still got barn dust on the on the roof, like up there. I don't know if you guys can see it in camera. You see that, like the brown? That's all the original barn dust still. So, anyways, up underneath the hood here, we got the rad. The rad cap's a little rusty, to be expected. You grab the flashlight. As always, I'm never prepared. That's why I've got 2 kids by 2 different women. You'd think a guy would learn. But there we go. Alright. So it's got a real nice battery that appears to be leaking. As you guys can see, this ground strap needs to go. That is absolutely bonkers. Have you guys ever seen any shit like that, farmer fixing? So anyways, yeah, this thing does run apparently. As you can see, it's got all brand new sparkulators in it. It needs work. The carburetor needs to be rebuilt. So I'm going to be doing that. Comment down below if you guys want to see a video on how to rebuild the old carburetor for this, or you just want me to do it and put it on here and start the thing up. So I like to do the how-to stuff. You guys know that. Just for, I never had a dad growing up to teach me this stuff. So if I can, maybe help teach somebody else a thing or two, that, brings it all around full circle for me, right? So, and this is the kind of vehicles that I learned how to work on with my grandpa. So, but yeah, you got all the fuel line stuff. Look at this. Down there, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me zoom in. The brass push fittings. See that? Someone went to a hardware, like a plumbing store. Let me grab the flashlight so you guys can really see what I'm talking about. There we go. Yeah, see? So we got to fix on that, change that up, change how that's looking. So, but otherwise, she's, let me zoom back out there for you guys. There we go. She's really good nick, this car. Like, all original paint. Like this, it's hard to believe this car is as old as it is. 69 years old it is. So yeah, you can see here, a little bit of ripple. But we can hammer that out and fill it. If we have to do any filling, like I know how to do lead filling. Like how to, so I can be doing that and I can show you guys how that's done. This here, a lot of dirt because it comes off the tire there. Right? So I'll be pulling this fender off to fix it. If I can't find another 53 fender in the same color. Oh look, if you guys know where to find parts for these, comment down below. I'd love to hear it. This is going to be running as soon as it can. I got a bucket full of bolts and stuff down there and a carb kit, I think, down there in here. So we'll have this thing going fairly soon. Needs a windshield, as you guys can see. But yeah, this was the last time it was on the road. 1957. So she's beautiful, 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 beautiful. What do you guys think of that? So I think it's a really nice car. I like it a lot. So and yeah, I'm using my GoPro hammock because my shoulder's gone. But yeah, she's a beautiful car. Anyways, let's just have a quick little talk about this thing. A 2-second, talk about this. As you guys can see, I got the dash in. And it's actually like, it's mounted in with the carbon fiber stuff. Like it's mounted in. It's the wiring is just, you guys can see right there where somebody else is tapped in. So white goes to pink, red goes to red, black goes to black. I'm fairly damn certain, but I'm going to wait until the voltmeter shows up, then I can actually test them. So, but other than that, that's done. On the other side there, I've got the transmission ran through. I've got the main engine harness all done and in. Just waiting on the grommets and the harness that goes under here, that plugs into here. I found one. Ordered it from Ohio, so it should be here soon. So it should be here actually in the next couple days for me. And then I got to worry about, alternator wire and see everything running through there. So yeah, that's where we're at with this. It's almost done, guys. There's light at the end of the tunnel for here, but then this. Look at this. Let's like to know, comment down below, guys, what you think of this car. I absolutely love it. I wish it was mine. Like if I had the money, I'd buy it. So, and comment down below how much you think my stepdad paid for it. You'd be quite surprised, honestly, considering the body is mint. Like it's immaculate, except for a little bit of floor damage over there. Oh, sorry. Which is not a big deal. So automatic transmission runs and drives. Just needs a carb done, which I'm going to be doing. So, yeah. I don't know. I'd like to hear what you guys have to think about this thing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. There we go. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. We've reached... Sorry about that, guys. There we go. We've reached, was it 89 subs now? Which is absolutely bonkers to me. I can't believe it. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I'd love to try to hit 100 by the end of the year. Like, it's only 11 more. 11 more. And we could do 100 by the end of the year. That'd be cool. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in today and checking out the car with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you guys want to see more on it. Like, look at just, even the visors are original, mint, not ripped up. Rearview mirrors all perfect. Like, this car's insane, guys. So, comment down below if you guys want to, you know, come along with us while we restore it. And, well, not restore it. We're going to preserve it. That's what my stepdad wanted to do. We're not, like that, we're going to fix that light, like that corner, we're going to fix it. Or replace a fender, if I can't fix it. Or, you can always find another one that's damaged, but has a good light socket, and cut it out and weld it in. There's always that idea, right? And then use my, well, I know how to distress paint and make it look like patina it, so I could probably make it match. So, but yeah, no, we're not gonna resto mod this. We're not gonna hot rod it, nothing like that. It's just gonna make it a nice time capsule. Get the interior redone as close as we can to the original stuff. Whatever we can't clean up and like bring back, we'll have to get redone. Because like stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, sure we can probably get that stuff, but you know, we'll see. Anyways, I'm babbling. Thanks, guys. See you next video, which might be, actually, I've been thinking about this. I'm gonna do a video on how to install the dash, like how to install a Holley 12.3 in an OBS Chevy. So stay tuned for that. Any of you guys who has a OBS Chevy with a Holley 12.3 and you can't figure out how the hell like measure it, I've got templates, everything, measurements. Stay tuned for that. That will be probably about a week or two or so from now. So then after that, we're firing up the Tahoe. Stay tuned, guys. Love ya. Thanks for watching. God bless.